In 12.1 we've implemented driven actions, which gives you the ability to utilize actions within the scene, and once in the scene you can retime them, edit them and reuse them. So in this scene I have a gun turret, and this has two actions associated with it. It has a deploy action, which is the animation of it opening, and a rotate action, which shows the gun rotating. So to make those two actions driven, I just need to select one, open up the actions palette, I hit set driven action, and then I need to key it forward or in reverse. In this case I want to key it forward, and when I do that a new channel is created. So the animation that I'm seeing now is the animation in the scene and not in the action. So I can grab one of the keys associated with the driven channel and retime that animation. So I'm just going to put that key right about there. So now I'm going to add the other action. So I'm going to select it, and if I scrub you can see we're getting a mixture of the driven action and the animation in the current action. So if I only want to see the animation in the action, I can hit disable driven actions, and now I'm just seeing the action. So if I place my timeline or current time at the end of that last action, let's enable the driven action, let's set driven, and I'll key it forward, and it keys the new action from that point. So if I scrub the timeline you can see those two actions playing together. So let's take a look at what these driven channels actually are. So I'm going to hit edit all driver channels, and I'll open up in the graph editor, and these channels are simply linear percentage channels, so 0 to 100% of the animation and the action, and these channels can be edited just like any other channel. So what I'm going to do is add another key there and another key there, and I'm going to change the interpolation type to curved, and let's actually change how this animation is opening. Okay, so if I select them both, we can then make sure that they're happening at the right time. So I'm going to pull that key to there, move this one along a bit. So now if I play the animation, let's go open up quicker and then slow down. It'll rotate. And then it'll back itself away again. And that's obviously far too slow, so I'm going to speed it up. Now because driven actions are just regular channels, they can be rigged like regular channels. So in this scene I've got a very simple rig where I'm measuring the distance between two locators, and based on that distance, using a relationship, I'm driving the percentage value of the deploy driven channel. So as I move this locator closer to the gun, it deploys, and as I move it away, it reverses.